Hello YouTube subscribers, today or tonight whenever you're watching this, I am doing another Trick or Treat Studios prop replica item review. If you guys can't tell by the title, the prop review that I'm doing is the Grabber's mask, or masks, plural, whatever you prefer, from the movie Black Phone. Directly from Trick or Treat Studios. Now, alright, this is from Trick or Treat Studios. I got this as a Christmas present. I was gonna review this last night because, since yesterday was Christmas Eve and today's Christmas, and I got to open this up on Christmas Eve. I was gonna review it last night, but I decided to wait until today. On Christmas, no less. Which I kind of knew about it. Okay, yeah, I will admit. But I did kind of know about it because I was the one that told my mom I really wanted this. And I went into the whole explaining story of why I really wanted it. A, because my mom and sister haven't watched the movie. So, and I was the only one that has. And there was a time my mom did and my sister did want to watch it, but she kind of anyway. Getting back, my main story was the reason why I wanted this was A, I want the same story as with my other prop replicas. I like the movie. I really, really like the movie. It was a good movie. That even though there were certain parts that I could barely handle. But I really liked the movie. I liked it, the design of the mask. I liked it, the acting from the Grabber, the actor that played the Grabber. But once I heard that Trick or Treat Studios and Universal this year was gonna be at the end of 2023, which is coming out pretty soon, was gonna be the last year of basically 2023 was going to be the last year that Trick or Treat Studios was ever going to produce Universal horror prop replicas products. Like a real quick off the top of my head, most of the Halloween Michael Myers stuff, like Happy Death Day, Freaky, Universal Monsters. So I'm looking at my shelf over here. And Chucky. Most of all, Chucky, because Trick or Treat Studios, that's like one of their biggest things on the side of Michael Myers is that. Which Trick or Treat Studios will have a few Michael Myers stuff still, like the first movie, the requel trilogy, which it's the requel trilogy that I'll still be able to make products for is the 2018 prequel trilogy. but most of all, like Chucky stuff, Season of the Witch, Halloween 2, The Purge, Happy Death Day, Freaky, the Universal Monsters, stuff like that. And lately, as they just brought out, the Black Phone Grabber mask. Now granted, Blumhouse did do like Megan, which also Universal had a hand in that, and also Five Nights at Freddy's. But Blumhouse did help. Honestly, I want to say were the more main producers for the Black Phone, Megan, Happy Death Day, and Freaky. Purge, I'm not really sure. I really haven't watched the Purge movies for a while, so I can't really say for sure. But, so yeah, like the Black Phone, Freaky, Happy Death Day, Megan. Blumhouse could push the issue and quote that their name is bigger on those products than Universal, but that would be a long court battle, and it would just be easier for Blumhouse to just allow Universal and Trick or Treat Studios to take their time away from each other, and where they would just be able to easily circle back around with each other. So, since basically we're almost at the end of 2023, which Universal was allowing Trick or Treat Studios to get rid of all their Chucky products, all their Purge products, all their Black Phone masks, Universal Monsters, Season of the Witch, Halloween 2, Happy Death Day mask, Freaky mask, and Dagger. And like I said, anything that Trick or Treat Studios does for Universal was being nice and giving them to the end of this year to get rid of all those stuff. Now, as I just looked at the Grabber mask, I don't know why, but they still have it. They still have the price for showing before tax. Okay, there we go. $59.99. But it's out of stock. You can't order it. There's no way to order it. You see the price before the tax, but there's no way for you to put it on your cart or basically either other way to order it. So it's out of stock. It lately, every time when I was about to order it, it ends up going out of stock. I knew it was getting closer and closer to the end of the year, and I was getting impatient. I was about to say fuck it and give up. My mom told me no, here you go, and she helped me order it. The day when she actually figured out everything was going to be okay and fine, it was out of stock. I emailed them. I was nice about it, and I emailed them. I was just curious. And they actually emailed me back saying the next day that they got it back in stock. Cool. So my mom and I rushly to ordered it after I ordered it, I looked on their website the next day, and yeah, clearly it was once again out of stock. And it's been out of stock lately, so I'm guessing, yeah, it's no longer gonna be. But I'm pretty sure you're just gonna be able to see it on their website, just not being able to order it. But anyway, I got it. It was really exciting. So luckily, I don't know if I was the last one, but if I am, I'm so happy. Not trying to be mean to others. I mean, I did find a person on eBay that I didn't really want to go through. But if you're a desperate fan who really wants not a homemade, not like a handmade replica by somebody on Etsy and whatever, and Amazon, and if you actually want to cough up the money that the person on eBay is asking, then cool, that's you. I totally understand. I would do the same damn thing. But, here's the box. The black phone. The movie. The basically what it's made out of. Trick or Treat Studios. Trick or Treat Studios, Universal. Now, what I'm also shocked on, I don't see Blumhouse's name on it. I don't. Even though they were more the ones helping, more pushing, more helping on the project, Universal was just the extra helping hand. But here's the top. Here's the side. Here's the other side. And what I do like about this box, it's a one-way look, where basically you were able to see the front of the mask, or masks, and the back of it. Now, getting rid of the box, and let's start with the look that we first see him wearing. Now, what I am gonna explain first things first. You can wear all three of the mouthpieces separately, and the top piece separately, just like you can in the movie. So like if you wanted to wear the top piece by itself, obviously as you see it, you can. If you just want to wear the mouthpiece by itself, you can. Or the frowny face. Or, as I already have in my hand, and basically my favorite one out of all of them. I mean, I thought this one would be my favorite, when actually, shockingly, it ended up being this one. Now, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I was really freaking hilarious on that part, because I rewatched the movie, made sure which one I wanted to take a picture and post pictures that basically in order how he wore it. I basically did that, and while I was still watching the movie, I took the pictures, posted them, and dude, the way I did it was freaking hilarious. But if you want to connect, but if you want to connect them, if you want to connect them both, you don't set it on your head so easily. No, you don't do that. What I liked what Trick or Treat Studios did was you got these little hooks right here. These connection from here to here. And on all three of the mouthpieces, you got these. Now, for these not to hurt your face, and the hook part, you got the foam piece. Now, when I first watched someone did a review for this mask, I thought I wasn't going to like that idea. I thought that was really stupid, but actually after getting it in hand, I actually didn't mind it. I actually thought it was a really good safety thing. Now, somebody did say the straps was not movie accurate, but honestly, after just looking at just each mouthpiece and the head and the basically the eye/forehead piece, to me that's pretty much good enough for it to be not really much complaining. I mean, yeah, sure, would the straps be cool if it was also movie accurate? Maybe, but just looking at these parts alone, I mean, dude, it's worth it not for the straps not being fully movie accurate. I like the detail. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, is there certain things I've noticed that's not on this type of mask? Yeah. On most of them, yeah, but they're still good. They're still good movie accurate to add to your collection. But, as I was gonna display, or try my best to display or show, get a little closer here. Get the strap out of the way, or best I can out of the way. And it is now connected to each other, which, depending on the mask, now for when I had it like this, I for the picture I went like And with the mouthpiece, I went like, basically kind of how he was just like, really was in the movie. I try to, when I did the pictures, I tried to, did the form, like, movements, the uh, acting that he did for the pictures of, like, the mouthpiece. And, now, to unconnect these, you, um, these little, hooks right here, you just, if you have nails and you don't pick at them like I do, you just simply push down the hooks. And also if also that this little more harder, thicker part right here, you just, that you also slide that down, like it, you put your also finger right there to slide it down. So and to just easily show you, since you guys got the idea of what each one would look like onto the mask. So there's that. So I really like the mask, or masks, plural, whatever anybody prefers. I like the masks. They're great. To me, they're really good of a close of movie accuracy. Not trying mean to others, more better than I've seen of people actually handmade them, on Etsy and Amazon and shit. So, that's also another reason why I was really pushing to get the Trick or Treat Studios version, because every time when I saw somebody, I only found one person on Etsy that actually closely got it, close to Trick or Treat Studios. I was actually convinced which one was better, actually. And that person actually did all three of the mouthpieces plus the top piece. But everybody on Amazon and other people on Etsy just did like the top piece and these two more. And rarely anybody did this piece. But I started thinking, okay, if you're gonna have the grabber mask, and if you're gonna quote that you had a complete collection of the grabber mask, you need all three mouthpieces. And to round this all up, my wish list. From Trick or Treat Studios, I would love to see on my horror shelf someday. Also, not just from Trick or Treat Studios, I would also like to see Spirit Halloween do most of these prop replicas themselves, because they actually so far is doing a really good job doing prop replicas, like the Killer Clown stuff. Little Shop of Horrors, Audrey 2 plant. I think that'd be very cool to see Trick or Treat Studios or Spare Halloween do like a statue or maybe a uh not foam, not make it out of foam, but like just something but of the Audrey 2 plant, because that Little Shop of Horrors is a classic horror movie. It's really good, and I think it'd just be worthy to have it bring out for everybody, because there are still Little Shop of Horror fans out there. I'm one of them. 1990, 2017, and 2019, It. I think it'd be cool for Trick or Treat Studios to do more like It stuff from the 1990, the 2017, and the 2019. Including Spare Halloween. Trick or Treat Studios or Spare Halloween could do like the Jack in the Box, let's see, they, the little weird Indian box thing for the ritual of chewed or ched or whatever. Just stuff like that. 1990, Friday the 13th, the very first Friday the 13th. Pamela Voorhees, Silvered Head. Okay. Trick or Treat Studios, I've seen most of their Silvered Heads. I've seen, Spare Halloween brought out their Billy, Silvered Head. Honestly, they do real, on the side of Spare Halloween's Billy Silvered Head and Trick or Treat Studios' Silvered Heads, they do really good jobs. I think it'd be really awesome if they could get the Friday the 13th rights and actually do the Pamelas, because I think every horror fan would enjoy to collect that and put it with their Jason masks. If Trick or Treat Studios could get the rights back, I think it would be super awesome. Super awesome. Including if Warner Brothers won't allow them get the Shining rights back, but allow them to do like Dr. Sleep, which I think would be kind of stupid, but if they can only get like the Dr. Sleep rights, then cool, they can re-bring it out just in the Dr. Sleep name. The Shining Axe. I missed out the first time around. I was really bummed when I heard that it was that they couldn't do it no more. But I would really like to see them bring it back, including so I could add it with the grabber mask, because the author for the book is Stephen King's son, and I figured, well, I want a few It prop replicas. I want the shiny axe. That's also why I was fighting for the grabber mask, is because to complete the whole King family, King father and King son bond of stuff. So like the shiny axe would be cool if Trick or Treat Studios could get the rights back to like The Shining, or get the rights to Dr. Sleep and bring out the axe. Evil Dead and Ash versus the Evil Dead, Necronomicon Ex Mortis extra pages. Okay, like from the first movie, there was pages I didn't notice in the book, and I know Ash versus the Evil Dead came out like years later. But there are some things I would like from that was in the book in the series that I would like pages from, because, and clearly I know I probably not the only one, because honestly, get extra pages that we didn't get from the first movie and extra pages from the show, I think it would be really cool to just slide in the number Comic Con that we already have. Not reproduce the book and slide it and glue in those extra pages where we have to buy another book, but just the pages itself, where us fans can just slide in the pages of the book we already have. Evil Dead 2 missing pages, the actual missing pages from the Evil Dead 2 movie, like the portal scene, the Ash Destiny page, My Bloody Valentine, the Miner Mask, and the Miner Pickaxe. I think Trick or Treat Studios would do really good doing the mask and pickaxe. I really love not just the original, but also the remake of My Bloody Valentine. So, the 1984 Terminator, like Trick or Treat Studios or Spare Halloween could do like the skull, the forearm from T2, the chip from T2. So yeah, if Trick or Treat Studios could convince and could, if Trick or Treat Studios and Universal someday can convince themselves to come back and work together again, I would love to see a Megan doll, like as Trick or Treat Studios did their Pennywise doll, life-size Pennywise doll. I would like to see a version of that, but of Megan. Candyman, coat slash hook, where I've seen Trick or Treat Studios' first proper replica of Candyman. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. It still could have been better. It still could have been better, but what I want to say they could upgrade it to is like do the jacket, like the full on jacket, and not have the hook as like its separate piece, but like connected to the correct sleeve that the hook is on, and kind of like and have them connect that hook to the sleeve that's connected to the jacket, and where it's like one big giant piece where you don't have to worry about collecting the jacket or just the hook or both. You can just get one as one piece. I think that would be cool for a Candyman fan, including myself, to have in his collection or hers. 2013 Evil Dead Necronomicon Ex Mortis Volume 2. 2023 Evil Dead Rise Necronomicon Ex Mortis Volume 3. Evil Dead is coming back out. Evil Dead has been, even if a new movie wasn't coming out, it's still big. It would still be big. We got the Necronomicon from Volume 2, from Evil Dead 2. Why not get the 2013 one? The 23 Necronomicon. Because people liked the 2013 and the 2023 Evil Dead movies. If Trick or Treat Studios could get the okay from Disney to do this, I would be really shocked. I would really appreciate it if Disney actually allowed Trick or Treat Studios to do this. Hocus Pocus 1 and 2, like, have the pages from 1 and 2, all of them, in one book. The spell book from Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. Where they have like every page from the first movie, second movie, and the one Hocus Pocus book. That would be really cool, really awesome. Disney would get so much money on the side of Trick or Treat Studios getting so much money because there are so many Hocus Pocus fans out there. I would buy it, and I'm not that big of a Hocus Pocus fan. Men in Black, weapons like the Mind Eraser, most of the guns, Seed of Trick or Treat Studios could once again get, and Universal could come back around and find a agreement to work with each other again. Bring back the Seed of Chucky life-size Glen doll. That would be awesome. And yeah, that's it. Have a nice day. Have a nice night whenever you're watching this. If you're a old subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, please hit that like button, subscribe button, because I welcome all new and old subscribers with open arms. Also, if you didn't like this video, don't be afraid to hit that dislike button, because honestly, I appreciate all your guys' opinions. Also drop a comment down below. What would you guys like to see Trick or Treat Studios or Spare Halloween to do a proper replica of? So yeah.